Hello everybody and welcome to this video. Today we are doing the Hunger Games, but it's me with all my friends. Because, yes, and I want to see what can go down and what not. I just want to see the chaos happen. Alright, we got Sunrise, Moondrop, who technically aren't friends, but you know what? They can be here anyways. We got Solar, aka me, because, yep. And then we got, Nexus. And then we have, Orion, Dark Sun, Ruin, Eclipse. I don't know who that lunar person is, but then you all also got the other Solar who died, so that's, yep. We have everyone, I think. I still don't know who that lunar person is. Oh well. Let's start. Alright, as the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Dark Sun sets off an explosive, killing Ruin, Eclipse, Orion, and the other Solar who died. We already got death. And Dark Sun is the one who's causing it. So that might be a bad thing, right? Nexus takes his spear from inside the cornucopia. Why do I feel like he would genuinely love wielding a spear? Sunrise runs away. I rip a mace out of Moon's hands. That's awesome. I would though, not gonna lie. Lunar retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Cool. The feast. Oh, we already got the feast going on. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. X's Dark Sun and Moon confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Fair enough. I decide not to go to the feast. That's probably smart. And Lunar kills Sunrise with a hatchet. Okay, then. Alright, and then day 1. Moon searches for a water source. Lunar searches the firewood. Solar is pricked. Oh yes, I'm pricked by thorns while picking berries. Nexus heads for other tributes, and Dark Sun tries to spear fish with a trident. Something tells me he's failing miserably. I don't know. Anyways, 5 cannon shots could be heard in the distance. Ruin already died. Eclipse, Orion, the other Solar, and Sunrise all died. This is great news. For the rest of us, really. Because now there's less people in the running. Let's see. I'm curious on who will win, honestly. Alright. Dark Sun begs for Nexus to kill him. He refuses, keeping Dark Sun alive. Oh. What? Me and Moon are huddling for warmth? No. Lunar dies of dysentery. I'm assuming this guy is an animatronic. Am I right? You should not be dying of dysentery. I don't think that's how that works. Alright, whatever. Dark Sun and Nexus split up to search for resources. Alright, Moon makes a slingshot, and I receive fresh water from an unknown sponsor. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Lunar. Moon falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Dark Sun sets up camp for the night, and Nexus tries to sing himself to sleep. I received medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. That's cool. Hey, those will come in handy. Anyway, day 3. Dark Sun stalks Nexus. Solar travels to higher ground. A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the arena. Oh dear. Solar and Nexus agree to die in the cloud together, but Solar pushes Nexus in without warning. Dark Sun survives. Oh! Get juked. Alright, 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Moon Jump and Nexus. Crazy. And then night 3. Solar poisons Dark Sun's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. I would be stupid to do that. Well, the winner is Dark Sun from District 5. And Dark Sun had the most kills, apparently. Interesting. Oh, gosh. And I am second place. Anyone below me? You all suck. Anyway. Dark Sun, oh yeah. That's the summary. Oop. I don't even know how Lunar died of dysentery. Oh well. Can animatronics get dysentery? Oh well, hold on, I have to ask Ruin this later. But, you know, the answer is probably no, right? We can't go to the bathroom, right? I mean, we can eat. Wait, where does the food go? What the? Anyways, I don't want to think about that. Simulate again. Alright. Second time around. Heck yeah. Let's do it. As a tribute, stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Oh, the other Solar stays at the cornucopia for resources. Exodus runs away. Ruin Solar Academy. Sunrise, Moon run away for the cornucopia. Lunar and Orion fight for a bag. Lunar gives up and retreats. Yeah, there's no beating Orion in a fight. I've tried. You don't want to know. He tried to steal my... yeah, okay, you don't want to know. Eclipse runs away for the cornucopia, and Dark Sun runs away. Yep. And the other Solar who died, Eclipse, Nexus, and Dark Sun, had for other tributes. I received clean water from an unknown sponsor. Let's go. Moondrop begs for Sun to kill him. He refuses, keeping Moon alive. Oh. Okay then. Orion makes a slingshot. I'm scared of Orion with a slingshot. Hopefully that never occurs. Ever. In real life. Like, you know? Lunar camouflages himself in the bushes. Why would that genuinely be terrifying? I don't know what this lunar guy looks like, but I feel like it would be absolutely terrifying for him to be in the bushes like that. Alright. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 1. Ruin, Solar, and Nexus. Why are we singing songs together? Cheerfully, might I add. Nexus would not be doing this cheerfully. Sunrise, Dark Sun, Orion sleep in shifts? Why are these guys working together? Okay. Is this game telling me something I should know? The other Solar who died, and Moon huddle for warmth. Yeah, okay. That tracks. Kinda. Since, I'm pretty sure they were related in some way. So I guess it makes kind of sense. Lunar sees a fire but stays hidden. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't go towards a fire either. Eclipse looks at the night sky. Why, though? You could be doing literally anything else with your time. Alright, day 2. Dark Sun and Solar work together for the day. Oh, I'm working with Dark Sun. This is great news. Ruin begs for Sun to kill him. He refuses, keeping Ruin alive. Ruin, no. Ruin, no. Orion steals from Eclipse while he isn't looking. Crazy. Moon explores the arena. The other Solar who died chases Nexus. Oh. You know, that's crazy. Lunar questions his sanity. Yeah, I would be too, honestly. Lunar sees a fire but stays hidden. Again? How many fires are you coming across? Why do you keep finding fires? Eclipse begs for Solar to kill him. He refuses, keeping Eclipse alive. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't either, honestly. Nexus and Orion run into each other and decide to truce for the night. Alright, okay. Moon, Dark Sun, and the other Solar who died cheerfully sing songs together. Why is Dark Sun involved in this? Sunrise defeats Moon in a fight, but spares him. Okay, day 3. Nexus overhears Lunar and the other Solar who died talking in the distance. I wonder what they're talking about. Orion makes a slingshot. Again, Ruin stalks Dark Sun. Yeah, he sometimes does that in real time too. You don't want to know why. Solar begs for Eclipse to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Solar. Oh gosh, I'm dead. Well, that's great. Sunrise sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Moon hunts for other tributes. Okay. Oh, only one cannon shot, and it's me. Wowie. Eclipse destroys Nexus' supplies while he's asleep. Well, anyway. The other Solar who died and Orion tell stories about themselves to each other. Lunar, Sunrise, Ruin, and Dark Sun track down and kill Moon. Crazy. Oh, the feast. Yes, the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Ruin and Orion get into a fight over raw meat, but Orion gives up and runs away. Sun stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Okay. Lunar decides not to go to the feast. And Eclipse, Nexus, and Dark Sun kill the other Solar. Okay. You know, it's crazy how Nexus is involved in that, but what can I say about that? Anyways, we got day 4. Dark Sun steals from Eclipse. Sunrise practices his archery. Orion hunts for the tributes. Ruin receives medical supplies. Lunar bleeds out due to untreated injuries. No, Nexus falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Oh, gosh, dang it. Is he waterproof? Anyway, I don't know. He could be. A volcano erupts at the center of the arena. Dark Sun and Ruin survive. Sun is buried in ash, Eclipse is buried in ash, and Orion survives. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That's a lot of deaths. Moon, the other Solar, Lunar, Nexus, Sun, and Eclipse. Alright, night 4. Orion dies from thirst. Dark Sun repeatedly stabs Ruin to death with a size. Oh gosh. Why is Dark Sun violent all of a sudden? That's terrifying. Well, I guess the winner is Dark Sun. Okay. Wait. Dark Sun? Again. Okay, well. Anyway, well, that's crazy. Yeah. So that was the Hunger Games with all my friends and people who I just know, I guess, in a way. Because Sun and Moon aren't friends. And I do not know who this lunar guy is. But that's not the point, right? Right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Goodbye, everybody. Woo! Moon falls into a frozen